feel that right? You feel that energy? We are one. One love. One life. Let's live it right. All I need is good energy. I don't need no negativity around me. High frequency. I'm talking higher G-O-D, yeah, yeah. Good energy. I don't need no negativity around me. High frequency. I'm talking higher G-O-D. Started getting more right. Now I waste more days and I live for more nights. I get high on life cause it feels more right, yeah. Tell me what's wrong from right. It's all connected, energy can never die. Born in the dark, but I chose to be the light. Look at me funny, I got out your evil light. Words of advice, bitch, don't kill my vibe. No more depression, please don't kill my pride. Road of religion, I'm catching them green lights. Spread out my wings, I'm catching them free flights. Free as a bird, out of sight. Singing every little thing gonna be alright, yeah. Hey, give me that 528, 963, light up the sage, smelling like hickory, tryna heal scars, I got different type of injuries, holistic medicine, different type of remedies, human but I'm feeling like a different type of entity, dance around the bonfire like aborigines, looking at the stars, fascinated by the symmetry, vibing with the tribe, I can feel the synergy, all this shit is real, what you thought it was a mystery, manifested everything around me, literally, if I want it then I gotta tell you what I really need that, and good energy. I don't need no negativity around me. High frequency. I'm talking higher G-O-D, yeah, yeah. Good energy. I don't need no negativity around me. High frequency. I'm talking higher G-O-D.
You show, you know, you see, believe. Wasting all my time on you. I've got nothing left to lose. You walk, you talk, you speak, you leave. Wasting all my time on you. I've got nothing left to lose. You show, you know, you see, believe. Wasting all my time on you. I've got nothing left to lose. You walk, you talk, you speak, time I let you choose, only left me with more proof. Nothing seems to affect you. Now I don't know what to do. I don't wanna feel this way. I don't wanna see your face. No one else could take your place. Memories never erase. Every time I let you choose, only left me with more. Nothing seems to affect you. Now I don't know what to do. I don't wanna feel this way. I don't wanna see your face. No one else can take your place. Memories never erase. Do that again.
Yeah. We just tryna party. Yeah, we armed and dangerous. Ain't too many can bang with us. My hood notorious. Outside we don't give a fuck. Down cause we skimming in, hammers in, benners in, Cashmere, Gucci, bag, money. We armed and dangerous. Ain't us. My hood notorious. Outside we don't give a fuck. Keep it down cause we skimming in, hammers in, benners in, Cashmere, Gucci, bag, money. Yeah, man in my city. Told you I feel like Diddy. Told you that. Better in Harlem, shorty a Dickie. Yeah. I be a papa, I got the chopper, baby just move, Kuda Matata. Yeah, run it back, come on let's party, let's boom. Soon as I step in the room, get in my bag, you cross the line, you boom. Yeah, yeah, I'm on your block with no ski. Yeah, I'm in the spot with my team. Yeah, 50 clip came with the beam. Yeah, she want the thing. I make her scream, I make her bleed. This under my feet. Hold on, 25K for the fee. Run it up, babies on me. Doing my dance, sipping low on the dangerous. Ain't too many can bang with us. My hood notorious. Outside we don't give a fuck. Keep it down cause we skimming in, hammers in, benners in, Cashmere, Gucci, bag, money. We armed and dangerous. Ain't too many can bang with us. My hood notorious. Outside we don't give a fuck. Keep it down cause we skimming in, hammers Who want the smoke? Pull out the pipe. Pretty little bitch, this my type. She up the D, I'ma drop the bar. Bet the money on us, bet it. Bet you want her, I won't bluff. Nah, yeah. Bet you want her, I won't bluff. Yeah. She's 30 with it. Hold on. 25K for the fee. Yeah. Running up babies on me. You on my dance, singing on you. Dangerous. Yeah. Ain't too many can bang with us. My hood notorious. Outside we don't give a fuck. Keep it down cause we skimming in. Himmers in, Benners in, Hitchman in, Gucci, babe, money. We young and dangerous. Ain't too many can bang with us. My hood notorious. Outside we don't give a fuck. Keep it down cause we skimming in. Himmers in, Benners in, Hitchman in, Gucci, babe, money.
It's at the entrance, best believe I'ma go back for it. If it's high enough to hop on, it ain't safe. Oh, it's your birthday, let me hop up on this cake. Jumping on your shit, it is so effortless. Ain't no disrespect, it's just my element. Jump on shit so much you think I'm selling it. I ain't the only one, I'm just telling it. Jumping on shit, 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 jumping on shit over here. Jumping on shit over there, jumping on shit everywhere. Jumping on shit, I don't care. I just be jumping on shit. 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 I jump on your house. I jump on the whip. I jump on the table. Yeah, I jump on your beat. Jump, 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 jump. I just be jumping on shit. 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 Yeah, I need some shit collidable that's not too high. Custom gravity and that bitch tryna kinda fly. If I find myself up on this railing, I know why. Gotta find some shit to land on. I'll probably get my dance on.
Get online, only place I'm feeling fine.
beat like. Yeah, I'm taking off. Yeah, still ain't taking loss. Yeah, I done upgraded from make it count to make it cost. Still ain't taking calls. Still ain't taking off. Still ain't breaking falls. Still ain't falling off. Promise when I'm done, y'all gon' need Tylenol. When the drama pop off, I am not involved. You can count on Harley Haws. If you're trying to get it moving, I don't talk. Cocky raps, these ain't cocktails. No, they Molotovs. Dolo drop the beat. Eyes low, but I can see. I can't trust these niggas far as I can throw them. I believe I'm the coldest, I'm the dopest, floating on this property. Metaverse and built a whole monopoly. Shout to Cheek, shout to me, shout to whoever believes. Shout to D&D, back to snapping. That was just for me, that was just a tease. I stay separated from the fake shit by like 6 degrees. You look over that way, it ain't shit to see. Look at me, 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 look at me. Yeah, I'm taking off. Yeah, still ain't taking loss. Yeah, I done upgraded from make it count to make it cost. Still ain't taking calls. Still ain't taking off. Still ain't breaking falls. Still ain't falling off. Promise when I'm done, y'all gon' need Tylenol. When the drama pop off, I am not involved. You can count on Harley Haws. If you're trying to get it moving, I don't talk. Cocky raps, these ain't cocktails. No, they Molotovs. Okay, bring that in. This gon' bang. How we not gon' win? Is you not the truth? Is we food? Do I not go in? Link up and make a classic same day. What we doing? Staying great. What they do, I can't say. May wave, circle, brown bag, very close, circle, overall.
We're friends. I think we're friends.
You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and
you just gotta add them as friends if they disappear.
I did so much for myself.
Okay.
Now your boy got some help. Yeah. I had to let niggas loosen and
what's up? So hold on. So we're gonna do an event tab instead. See if that works. I don't know if there's been any issues with it. So this is the event. Can you click it or no?
Right. I just accepted your follow.
All right.
That music when you go between worlds sounds like something out of Stranger Things.
Come on, so yeah, it is. Well, it is something strange.
Yeah, I'm taking off. Yeah, still ain't taking loss. Yeah, I done upgraded from make it count to make it cost. Still ain't taking calls. Still ain't taking off. Still ain't breaking falls. Still ain't falling off. Promise when I'm done, y'all gon' need Tylenol. When the drama pop off, I am not involved. You can count on Harley Haws. If you're trying to get it moving, I don't talk. Cocky raps, these ain't cocktails. No, they Molotovs.
And I'm just a bit better.
Ain't on the beat like.
Alright, let's see. Let me open the door for you.
Is there anyone still in the other instance? I meant to drop a portal, but it just
rejected. Send her my location, I don't care, I just send it. Jaw drops, I didn't stop and stare at your reflection. I didn't give my heart to you yet, girl, I just landed. I told you that my life ain't multiplayer. Oh, she down bad, she's a slayer. When she rock with me, I'm a rock star. I just hope that she is not a faker. Best ever do it like the Lakers. PTSD from ex-relations, I can't name her. Still crave her, but I can't create my name on a trader. Hard to mark. Floating above. With space
I'm sitting next to my own.
Without I run a date to the moon, I'll get rejected.
attention. I didn't give my heart to you yet, girl, I just landed. I just need some space in my system. Tore me from my angels, know I miss them. It's summertime, I don't know why you can't make the distance. Running out of time, just one last cry for you to listen. Just listen. I told you that my life ain't multiplayer.
Can't on this that bass drop, better tune in. Every day it's some new exclusive. It's a station, it's ain't no podcast, so no show. Big salute to Cherry Pie in Brooklyn. Okay, let's go. Let that bass drop, let that bass, let that bass, let that bass drop, let that bass, let that bass drop, let that bass, let that bass drop. Hold on, wait. Oh, wow. We the vibe right now, We keeping up with the sound. We got your hits, and we got what's coming up underground. We in the meta like Vic, and we coming to your town. What's wrong? Making noise, who said
What's good? No big deal.
You heard it here first, be on high alert. It's that bass drop, better tune.
What's up? What's up, YouTube? Thanks for hanging in there with us. We're getting started in just a moment.
Come back, bro.
Bass Drop Radio.
Point it up a little bit. Oh, yeah, there. All right.
I think we'll stop the song. Of
Stop the
course,
song, my
standing
fault.
on the furniture because of course.
Yeah, we gotta come stand on the furniture. We in a fucking
can we
building. You know how we do.
Can we get through the show before y'all stand?
Let's play some new heat for the street. On Bass Drop Radio.
All right, Dave Chappelle.
No, turn that shit up. It's the bass drop. What's up, YouTube? You streaming, cuz? Or you still got your...
Yes,
your
he is streaming.
No, he is streaming. We are live.
What's going on, YouTube? It's lit. It's your boy Boo Bangers. Man, Harl's Mac in the building. We got Real Pup over there. You know what I'm saying? Flash in the building. The winner of the sample just came in. Throw some confetti up for my mans. You know what I'm saying? We taking over the Bass Drop Radio today. This Boo Bangers, Harl's Mac, Flash, and Real Pup show today. You feel me? Who's Cherry and Bandit? We don't know.
Hold on, wait a minute, pause. No, it's not. It's still our show. We so graciously invited the sampler back to Bass Drop Radio from Alt Space. If you guys are listening, Team Bass Drop is in the building also. The winners coming
They Team Bass Drop definitely in the building.
No. Do not touch it.
Nah, because you don't know how to do it. I'm gonna fix it for you.
Leave it.
See? We ain't fixing shit. Look, bro.
Oh my God. After y'all break shit. There you go.
Harl's with the come through. Harl's with the come through.
I'm trying to help you out. Like a magician and shit.
I appreciate you, but I'm short, so that's in my face now.
Welcome to the metaverse, nigga.
Oh, you don't want it?
Look, Harl's that's gonna be like all in my face, though. It's gonna block.
Right.
I don't know how I feel about this right here, like in my face like that.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
The way that it's shaped kind of weird.
You know what I'm saying?
But I just talked to you about a movie, though.
If you thought about it.
I appreciate you.
We know what you thought about.
Yo, play me real quick.
Really? All right.
Oh man,
you said
where everybody at?
Y'all gotta send the invites because it's an event, so they may not know.
They might be in another world.
They might be
in the regular instance, if that makes sense.
Yeah, the original.
Send
those invites out. We'll start in a moment. YouTube, thanks for rocking with us at Bass Drop Radio. What's up, TY? How you doing?
Right. How y'all doing?
What's good, Amina? What's good, Press B? Shout out to y'all watching the live on YouTube.
No big deal. Hi, how are you? Welcome to Bass Drop Radio.
No big deal, my man. Shout out
Happy
No
to
Big
have
Deal.
you.
What's up, No Big Deal?
Thank you.
We appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
No, we gotta hit a button or something. Hold on.
Invite. There you go.
Hit a button or something.
Let's get it.
And then help himself to a button.
What's
up, Flashy? What's good with you?
Flash in the building. All's in the building. We're about to kill him. We're about to kill. It's the set.
Oh, man. Here we go.
It's the set.
We freestyling. All right, so we got one complete team.
Hold on, wait.
send Dolo.
And then we got
He the only other one that ain't here. I think.
two artists.
We the vibe right now.
Okay.
The vibe right. We keeping up with the sound. We got your hit. And we got what's coming up with the ground.
Sliding
We
through
in
the
the
mid.
middle like Vic. And we coming to your town.
Said he's
From Horizon World to the entire world.
Hey, I fuck with my new piece. The Dream Catcher.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine.
I feel it. I feel the spirituality
What stone is
coming
that?
off this. Coming off the instrument.
No, this Onyx. It's all Onyx stones. You feel me? Straight from the motherland. But listen,
Onyx.
Flash had a-
Bro,
Flash had a-
you know Onyx
Flash
is black,
had a-
right? You know Onyx is black, right? Alright.
Yeah, that's a fact. I mean, this on the black, I can't see it. It was on the meta store. I don't know. It was free.
Nah,
We
it
gonna
was
imagine
free.
it. We gonna imagine it.
Nah, it was free.
Hey,
Hey, I just want to say,
Actually, it doesn't matter because we're gonna rotate out. We're gonna rotate out. So it's fine. Thank you guys for being patient. Yeah, thank you guys for being patient. I appreciate it.
Horizon World's #1 radio show.
hey y'all, thank you so much for being here. Welcome to Bass Drop Radio. I just want to say a quick shout out. Thank you, Soup, for, as always, being a team player, being one of our biggest supporters and one of the biggest homies. If you guys are in Horizon Worlds and you guys are trying to get in here, or you're watching on the live stream on Horizon Worlds trying to get in, please look into your events tab. We are in the event tab. So if you go to just the original world, you're not going to find us in there. You're going to find us in the event tab. So just be sure to join us in the event tab. And again, shout out to Soup. Thank you again. And we do apologize for running late today. We are running just a tad bit behind schedule, but there is nothing to worry about because we're still going to get to all of the good stuff and we're going to give you exactly what y'all came here for. So let's do it. Let's do it.
You heard me.
Talk to him, Cherry.
Already.
Well, welcome to Bass Drop Radio. My name is Cherry Pie. I am joined by my other co-host, Brooklyn Bandit, and this is Bass Drop Radio. Thank you guys for watching us on YouTube. Make sure that you follow us on Instagram at Bass Drop Radio. Send us a DM if you got a show topic or you want to be on the show. And if you're an artist and you have original music and you want it played on our station, make sure that you send us an email at businessadmin@bassdropradio.com. And with all of that being said, happy first fucking day of Black History Month. I'm feeling the blackest I've ever felt today. And I will continue to I will continue to uplift. I will continue to uplift Black small businesses, Black entrepreneurship, and also Black music. So I want to celebrate that for Black History Month. I also want to celebrate Black History Month 365. So it's not just a month, it is an entire existence. So shout out to all of the amazing Black Americans who make everything and everything great. This is for you. So this show is dedicated to Black History Month. So with that all being said, I want to get a little bit into the sampler. Last week was the finale of the All In edition. If you're not familiar with the sampler, what the sampler is a musical competition with 4 producers and 4 artists who are randomly chosen to work together and collaborate on a song. They are given the same sample in which they have to reimagine that sample. The artist gets on the track and then the songs are then judged by a panel of industry experts. So here we've got
fire. Somebody record that. We got that recorded. We need that.
That's live right now.
We needed that shit. Yo, every time somebody asks me to explain the sampler, bro, I start mumbling. I'll be like, man, it's like 4 artists, 4 producers. You know what I'm saying? They go, that was perfect, though. You feel me? That was perfect. We need that. Appreciate it.
You can play it back. You can play it back on the channel.
Okay. All right. We are joined. Well, maybe we can tell them who's helping you host the next one. Again, welcome back to Bass Drop Radio. We're joined with artists and some of the producers from the All In edition. Some of you who could not make it, who were part of the All In edition, you're here in spirit. Thank you so much for letting us know that we do have real lives outside of the metaverse. So we understand work, we understand family. We understand all of that, and all of that is priority. So we want to thank you for supporting Bass Drop Radio, and then also you're here in spirit, and we will big you up on your songs. So we're here with Flashy, we're here with Boo Bangers, Harles Mack, Kip York, Real Pup, and DJ Luke of the All In Sampler Edition. And they're here, and they're going to talk about what the finale was like. I'm going to start off by asking everyone to introduce themselves and tell a little bit about what you do and who you are for those who didn't catch the first 2 interviews with the sampler, and everybody who is part with the sampler, and also from the other platform, Altspace, which the sampler takes place in. Big shout out to everybody from Altspace, and we are so sad to hear that Altspace is leaving, but we're so glad that you're here in Horizon Worlds with us and you're kicking it in Bass Drop Radio. So let's start off. I'll start off to my right with Flashy. So go ahead and introduce yourself and tell YouTube a little bit about yourself.
Bet. I'm Flashy One. In Horizon, I'm Flash Victorious. You know what I'm saying? I'm an artist, also producer, but I was an artist in the All In edition, also the edition before that one, the sampler. You know, my sponsor was Bass Drop. You know what I mean? Bass Drop. We did our thing over there. My producer, you know, it was Solo Dolo. He handled his business. He had a spectacular beat. This was flawless beat. Started off the competition. I was able to bring it on home. I have some music out there. I've been doing music for well over probably 15, 20 years at least of just music continuously. I have an album out there called Douglas Boys. I have an album that's coming out probably in 2 months or so. That's called Transparency. You check it out. Y'all can find me on all platforms, Flash Victorious, or, you know, you may see some stuff in as a Flashy One too. My original spot is Altspace. I'm from Altspace, and came over here doing our thing and, you know, representing Bass Drop Radio.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm going to go over and head on over to Boo Bangers. Boo Bangers, let YouTube know who you are.
Yo, it's your boy Boo Bangers, man. I'm the guy when my man Kip over there was the guy able to collaborate with such talent in the metaverse. We brought the sampler together, brought all these guys together for a few episodes, a few seasons. Finale was great. Finale was dope, decent. Had so much great music. I was listening to it when they sent it to me. Like, I'm like, damn, tonight gonna be a good show. Like, all the music was just fire. Like, it was hard to pick. You know what I'm saying? Decipher. I'm saying at the end we had a little discrepancies. But it was close, man. It was fire though.
We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it.
Get it up. Yeah, I'm Boo Bangers though, man. It's your boy Boo Bangers, man. I'm saying I'll do pictures, I'll do the skyboxes, I make the shows, whatever y'all need from me, music, artist, producer, whatever. I'm here, man. Holla at me. Follow me on Instagram, BooBangers_VR. You know what I'm saying? I'm here, man. Let's do it.
Let's do it. The incredible Harles Mack is in the building.
Yo, I'm Harley Mack. I'm an artist and a producer and an engineer. I was in the sampler. I won the last one. I came in last place in this one. It's all good though, because Horizon World still got a little W. But yeah, you can follow me, Harles.VR on Instagram. And I'm here. Bass Drop.
Here. Bass Drop.
It's that bass drop.
The wonderful Kip York is here. What's up, Kip?
Kip,
yo, what's good? Bro. What's good? Glad to be up in Bass Drop Radio. I'm your boy Kip York. You know what I'm saying? I've been engineering and doing production for for about a little bit close to 20 years and stuff. You know, that's the bread and butter. You know, came on VR. You know, do my little building thing. Me and Harles won the first season of the sampler. We weren't so lucky this time, but you know, it's all good. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? But on that note, though, shout out to Flash and motherfucking Solo Dolo for winning that shit, man. That joint was hard, man. That joint was hard. But yeah, that's what I do.
Why your avatar like you just stole something?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I don't trust Kip Avatar, guys. I don't trust him.
Oh my God, Kip.
Here we go.
Kip just look a little, incognito. Incognito.
He's like he plotting over there. He like he plotting.
It's giving real New York. You feel me? Real slick.
Real, like he just hopped off the train and shit. Like
that's right. He minding his business.
You know what I'm saying? Got the little one in front of me with crying and stuff. Hold on one moment.
Okay, Mr. Two stepping over here himself. Real Pup is in the building. What's up, Real Pup? Let us know who you are.
Two stepping for
So
love.
you can find me REELE_PUP on all platforms and on YouTube. I'm a singer, rapper, producer, engineer, and me and my brother right here, DJ Luke, we came in a very, 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 very close second.
Yes, extremely close. We're gonna get into it too. We're gonna get into it.
We gonna get into the overall, but
we're gonna get into it.
we two-stepping over here, man. We two-stepping.
You two-stepping over there in the corner. I see you. Okay, and last but not least, on the couch, the wonderful DJ Luke. Let them know who you are. Let them know.
Well, special thanks to Bass Drop Radio for having us back on. I am a Sacramento-based producer, engineer over 20 years. I play a bunch of instruments. I sing hooks for artists. I'm most recently a radio show host on an FM station near San Francisco, so I'm kind of doing it all. You can find everything about me, including some Spotify playlists of my music that I produced and curated on there, so you can check out more of my stuff. It's all at djluke.biz.
That's incredible.
There it is.
Shout out our sponsors, Lux VR.
Shout out
Lux VR.
Shout out to all the
Yes. Lux VR.
Yeah, shout out D Nice
and the D Nice collection.
Team Group. All the sponsors. Bass Drop, obviously.
Yep. Yes.
Thank you. So I have a very special place in my heart for radio host, so DJ Lou. You have a very special place in my heart. Thanks for coming on Bass Drop Radio. And shout out to Purple Platforms in the building. Y'all give it up for Purple Platforms. I just want to do a quick plug. Renaissance 54 is alive and well. If you guys missed the last Renaissance 54 event, you're missing out. Yours truly won for Best Dancer. Thank you. I was getting my little, you know what I'm saying? I was getting my little two-step on, Real Pup. And so I wanted to give a huge shout out to Purple Platforms for that event. It was spectacular. So thank you all for the introductions. I feel like over the past couple of samplers, I've had a chance to get to know you musically, right? Get to know your styles musically. But those people who are watching on YouTube or people in Horizons or people who weren't able to make it to the actual events, maybe didn't get a chance to hear the music. We were on Instagram Live where we played all of the songs. And I'm gonna just tell you right now, all of the songs got all these fire emojis. Everyone was so excited. I think that the concept is amazing. I love what you're doing. I love the artistry that goes into it, the time. I don't want to take away from all of the hours and time that goes into producing a song. It's not an overnight thing. People got on flights. People, took time away from their lives, so it is a sacrifice. Music is a sacrifice. So, let's not waste any more time because I have questions and I know Brooklyn has some questions too. So I want to know, what was the takeaway that you felt about your own musical ability from the sampler? What did you learn about your musical style while competing in? Oh, we've got Ty Sky the DJ. Hold on.
In the building.
Bring him in.
Come on in. Come on in.
The building. Ty Sky,
what happened?
Like they robbing. They robbing.
Yeah, these.
Before we get into answering the questions, since Ty Sky made it in, I want to give him an opportunity to introduce himself to our YouTube audience and let them know a little bit about about himself. So, Ty Scott, if you want to come up a little closer, maybe where Harles is sitting, and
what's going on? Hey, what's up? What's up? How y'all feeling?
We're good. We're good.
All right. Oh yeah. All right. So first of all, thanks for having us on here again, and appreciate the support and appreciate how Meta and Allspace and beyond YouTube and everything has come together around this dope event and concept. But yeah, so I'm Ty Scott, the DJ. I was paired up with Holly Mack on this competition. So I am a DJ and a producer. I've DJed a lot of parties in the metaverse, and I'm really looking to expand to different platforms, do more Horizon stuff, spatial stuff, VR chat stuff. Since we know the Allspace streets raised me, but it's about to be demolished.
We coming for Horizon. Tell them keep it real, cuz. We coming for Horizon. We coming for all this shit.
Yeah, one Capri Sun at a time. Yeah. Right. Mm-hmm.
This really our studio now. They don't even know. We're gonna name this.
Okay, and back to reality we go.
Moving on. We will be calling the security company right after this. Immediately.
Right now.
Shout out to Tony Stark in the building.
Tony!
I'm in my zone.
What's up, Tony?
Solo having technical difficulties with his Oculus. So
hey, look.
Okay.
Yes, he is.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, he's
shout out to Solo Dolo, who may or may not be able to make it in. But he, fortunately, he did come on the last 2 interviews that we had with the sampler, so we did get a chance to hear from him. So that's amazing. So what I will say is, again, thank you all for your time, your dedication that you put into the art that you make. It doesn't go unnoticed. This is a platform for you. This is a platform for everyone who loves music, who is inspired by your music and inspired by music in general. So the question I wanted to get into first off was, what was something that you learned about your musical style while competing in this competition? And then while you're answering that question, I want to know if anyone else outside of the sampler has been competing in any other type of musical competitions or contests where you had to, do something outside of your comfort zone. So whoever wants to start that off, this is an open discussion. Anyone wants to go ahead and go first?
One thing I learned is that this is the first time I ever worked with somebody and completely usually we had to get together in the studio, find a spot, but it was kind of cool being able to actually work with somebody directly over the internet, FaceTime. It was real cool that because we was on Muse, and me and Solo was able to work actually with each other like we was in the same studio at the same time, and that was kind of dope. And being able to really do that and know that you still can come out with excellent music even not being in the same place at the same time. So that was a real dope thing that and then also you gotta think about it, man. Me and Solo didn't really know each other that well, but we got to really get to know each other in just this time, built a relationship and got cool and, learned a lot about each other, learned even a lot about our personalities and how we are and how we match and so on from there. And that we was able to work together because it was so smooth, we didn't have no egos. We didn't have no, no conflict, we took, constructive criticism. It was no problem. If he said, okay, this, and I said something about that, and he was cool and I was cool. So that's one thing I did learn in these situations that, you'd be surprised. You can work with anybody and don't matter where they're at. No matter what country, city, race, creed, don't matter what it is, you can work together. So.
Dope. If y'all are listening on YouTube, make sure you put some fire emojis for that. I think we can all learn a little bit about each other if we just take the time to, collaborate. And collaboration is so important, especially in this space, because no one can do it all by themselves. Who's next?
You fucking with it?
What was the question again?
The question was, what did you learn about your musical style while competing in this competition? What did you learn about yourself, or what is your takeaway?
It was kind of because we had did a switch up, and so I had to challenge myself to kind of figure out how to tie it in together because it was 2 different tempos, and then that's actually the first time I had rapped on a like a house type jump too. So it was actually pretty cool. I kind of want to do that a little more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that was hard too.
It actually we talked about it a little bit on the live about your song and Ty Sky, the DJ, your beat, because it was really different from the other beats in the competition, right? It did give you that house party vibe. It did make you want to dance. I know the second part of the song, I was like, I'm about to get up and twerk. So I appreciate it.
But even that show you like the like where you come from. So Ty from Baltimore. You from Baltimore, right now? Right?
And Jersey and Baltimore.
And Jersey.
So it's
house music.
House music.
And I'm from Jersey. So well, growing up, that's what you heard in the parties, that Jersey club, Baltimore club music shit. That people was Wu-Tang that shit. So when I heard it, like, I already hit home to me. I was like, oh, that shit hard. Like, I heard that shit in the club already. Like, you feel me? So for them to put that together, that shit is crazy. Because how you from VA, right? Y'all was playing that type of music? Yeah, so,
not like that.
Area.
For real.
Not like that. Yeah, y'all play more.
It's not like that.
I'm more
That's a tri-state area kind of thing.
Yeah, some tri-state.
Yeah. VA, I mean, Northern Virginia and DC is into the go-go scene, right? So like, I won't even like front. Like, I would love to hear how I was on another different type of, you know what I'm saying, even go-go or even like Afrobeat, just because the versatility, like when you stretch yourself to say, okay, I'm doing something that's really outside of what I normally do, and it still sounds good. I think that just speaks to your artistry. It speaks to, like, you know, stretching yourself. And so that was dope to hear. I agree. Thank you. Anybody else?
Yeah, I mean, I want to piggyback off of what Flash was saying.
Come here, cuz. Take the seat, cuz.
I want to piggyback off of what Flash was saying, like with that collaboration aspect, you know, like just putting that trust into, you know, my partner to say, you know, I'm gonna deliver a beat that fits you, because that's what he actually wanted to do. Like, he listened to my music and said, you know what, I want to do something that fits you. And me being a producer and a songwriter, it put me in a space to not worry about production, and it put me in a space to just be a songwriter, just only focus on a song concept, just feel the vibe, and just, you know, and in my space, I'm always doing everything. So at that time, it gave me that time, that chance to just be the artist, and on top of that, just feel good about being amongst other creatives, and then showing, you know, how I stand up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I got to see from it.
Okay, DJ Luke.
It had been a long time since I actually had done a sample type beat. I've made beats for, like I said, over 20 years. More of the stuff I've been making lately is just kind of like fresh, not sample stuff. So this was really exciting for me in the sense that I need to kind of knock the dust off my sampling side of my production. And I asked Pup, I brought it in a way that made him shine. And I think he did his A+ level work off of what I made. I felt really good about that. And I got to play some live instrumentation on it. It was a great sample for the beat to be based around that, to play some saxophone and really add some super musical elements to it, not just flipping a sample and chopping it up and putting some drums to it.
Drum to it, right. See? Levels.
Right.
No. I love that. I love that. That's all. Again, it's, you know, it's all about sharpening those skills, and it's like, you know.
Oh yeah.
You always hear that saying, you know, out of sight, out of mind, right? And it's like, if you're out of practice, right, you kind of, you know, aren't so smooth with it or aren't so quick with it right away. And so it's always nice to kind of like, you know, go back to your roots and you know, kind of do that thing for a little bit, right? And you know, delve into that. I do have a question. My question for you guys would be, which shout out to Tony. Tony and I were having a discussion earlier today, and we were talking about a few things. And one of the questions that I would like to ask would be like, what is the motivation or the mindset, specifically behind like the lyricism, you know, for the music? Because I could understand I could see like what the inspiration is for like the beats for the samples, right? But like I want to know like for each of y'all, where were you guys like mentally, right? When you guys were thinking about this, putting this together.
Man. So it hit like this. When he sped up the beat and he sent it back to me, I literally just started two-stepping. I said, I'm two-stepping. I'm two-stepping. And I'm like, hold up. I need to write a two-step. Hold on. But wait, that's right. We in the metaverse.
Right.
We need a metaverse dance. Why we can't two hand in hand and just two-step and then two-step?
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
I went down a rabbit hole. That's how you got a singing verse, and then I picked it up with the rapping verse, just to take it to another level, and then boom, the rest is history.
I love that.
Dope. So I think Harls and Flashy can answer that question.
Oh, facts.
Yes.
Flash, you already up here, nigga?
I'm letting you answer, man. I'm letting you do your thing.
Flashy's ready.
Because he won the jump. So my jump, the beat made me feel like the first part of the beat made me feel like some, I don't know, it's like some Jay-Z shit or something. I can't think of the song that I was actually referencing, but it just felt big, like, hey, you know what I mean? So I kind of wanted to give that vibe, but getting like ready for the party vibe. So I kind of had to not get into that and save that for the switch up. And then for the switch up, honestly, I couldn't get Drake Sticky out of my head. So the flow I kind of was that.
There you go.
Yes.
And it was like, all right, let me just try to bring everything back that I said, keep the whole, like, we ain't slowing down. So this is the part where it speed up. And just try to make sure everything came together. But that's pretty much. Yeah.
Boo Bangers and I had a conversation actually about Harls, and it was like, I think the only two people who could do that justice would be Drake or Harls. So it's kind of interesting. How you compared that to Sticky, because I was like, Drake would probably be able to like really kill this beat, and so that's interesting. Okay, Flashy, the winner.
The winner.
Bass team, Bass Drop Radio. Y'all put some emojis in the chat. He's been saying that
since last sampler too. He was gonna get us on this.
Y'all put the emojis. Yes, sir. Y'all put emojis in the chat.
Now mine was totally different. Like the last sampler, I feel like I should have did a lot better in it. My mix wasn't on point, but the song was banging. And I didn't feel like, at that time, I didn't get the respect that was due to my song. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I heard a few slugs shot at me in, somebody's song. So I was in killer mode. Straight killer mode. I was taking no prisoners.
Talk about it. What you heard?
So when I went into it, when he sent me the beat, I was like, yeah. And then it was on that Pass the Crown. You know what I'm saying? We was on Pass the Crown, like, yo, give up the crown. This is our crown. We're taking it by force. You don't have to like it. You don't have to care about it, but it's gonna be ours. And that's what it's gonna be. So that was my mindset. So that's why I went at it like, okay, when I said, okay, I got an attitude, but this is something that I had to do. It was, I was pretty much explaining, yo, this is what it is. You said what you said. Y'all did whatever it was. I was taking it by force, and I didn't care what anybody else thought. And that was the pretty much song on it. It was like, hey, we going in, and then that boy Solo was on the same thing. You know what I'm saying? He felt like he said he felt the same thing, like he got shorted on the last one too. So we had the same mind frame. So we were straight in killer mode. So we came in killer mode. We left killer mode. Pass the crown. That's what it is.
Oh, somebody pat him down.
He said, "Pass the crown. No purple bag. No purple bag."
I love that. It's given. Here's the thing, right? Like immediately when I heard that song, I was like, "Oh, hold on." Right? Because it's very playful, but there's something very serious, right? Very matter of fact about it. And so like it's almost like you wanna come around on your bullshit, but something keeps you, in check. And so immediately I was like, all right, I have to ask him, what, and all of you guys, what were your mindsets? What were, where were you guys mentally when you guys were writing these songs? Because, again, like I just want you to know whatever emotions you guys were trying to translate, they definitely came forward. They came through. So that was really dope. So I enjoyed listening to all of it.
My fault.
Mm-hmm. Not good.
Also, Flat, we was talking about it after the jump, but having won the last one and coming into this one, it was a lot more pressure because it was like, bruh, I can't. Like they're gonna be like, come on, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It's basically trying to like comparing it to Big Glow. So I'm saying the Flashy, nigga, it's the pressure gonna be crazy this time around, bro. It's gonna be wild, and I'm coming, and I'm coming back.
Oh, you coming back?
Oh no! Talk your shit. Talk your shit.
It was.
So we're gonna get into. We're going to get into the next edition of the sampler with Boo in a minute. I just want to take a minute to say for Solo Dolo, I didn't see that coming. I didn't see you getting on the track, so you took me by surprise. Yeah, I know everybody at the sampler was like, wait a minute.
Crazy.
Bars?
Yeah. Okay. It was crazy. It was crazy. Yeah. This is how it went down, right? It went down. I said, I said, you got to get on at least 4 bars, man. We gotta give them something they ain't seen. It's something that's gonna be a surprise. So he jumped on 4 bars, and I said, okay, we need a throw transition. He said, okay. He said, dang, what can I do? He said, what can I do? He said, I'm gonna call you. And he said, you gonna call me? I say, bet. Then we do a phone call. So we want the transition to be so smooth that like actually it interrupts and it stops the whole beat. Like it like kind of throw you off. You know what I'm saying? We want to throw you off to kind of like give you that. We want the song to be a roller coaster, pretty much. A roller coaster of emotions, a roller coaster of everything. So you thought, okay, they must have messed up on the beat or something, or they must have did something. And then I come in, spit. Nigga took you, you know what I'm saying? Answer the phone. Why it took you so long to answer the phone? You know what I'm saying?
Why it take you so long to answer the phone?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, so, the beat was hard, y'all.
Was hard. Yeah.
Nah, it sounded like you was calling your cousin. You feel me? When you about to get into a fight, why you ain't answer your phone? Come downstairs. What's good?
Right.
Come downstairs. Like, they messing with me at the park.
Because like when you see the transition of the song, like at the beginning of the song, I come in, you know, I'm straight like at their throat. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Then Solo comes in more playful. He comes more playful with it. You know what I'm saying? He's more playful with it, like in his verse. And then I'm like, nah, nigga, we ain't been playful with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no mercy on these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Flashy's the one that's gonna set it off.
Right.
So it was on that level. Like we was on that level. We was vibing with it. So it was like, you know, playful. He kind of when I came in, he kind of broke the tension. So he was kind of to break the tension.
Yeah. He brings the playful side.
Yeah, you going too hard on these boys. Let me break this tension and get them back, you know, relax again. Right. Then I'm like, okay, now I'm back on their ass. You know
right. So basically, don't piss off Flashy. All right. So that's pretty much the moral of the story. We good? I just make sure we good.
Don't let him. Also, don't let him team up with Chris Kane because apparently they'll do the whole good cop bad cop thing on you. So just watch out because that's a thing. You feel me? Like. Nah, but we're you know, it's Team Bass Drop, so I think we're good.
Still ain't nobody pat him down right here today. That's all I'm saying.
Hey,
first of all, we gotta pat Boo down. Boo is the one who's catching charges for breaking and entering.
He's the one
over
here stealing all the Capri Suns. And another thing. What did Remy Ma say? What did she say? What? Walk around the metal detectors?
Listen,
what was that?
I'm gonna always have my shit on me. Just make sure the Flash.
Oh my God!
He walk around the metal detectors.
Hey, I don't think we have metal detectors in here. This is a classy joint, y'all. We not in the hood. We not in the hood.
We are in the hood, girl.
We are not in the hood. I rebuke that on the first day of Black History Month. We are not in the hood.
Bass Drop Radio is in the hood. This sucker broke in here like 3 times already. And we got the
he from the hood.
Hey, look.
We not in the hood. Okay, we next to a super Target. Get it straight.
Not the super Target.
You look like you from the hood. Real talk. Stop it. Don't do it.
Cherry,
don't do me like that, Flashy.
Real talk. Real talk. I mean, if you know me from All Space, everybody that know me, I love everybody. I give everybody love. I show number love for everybody. Like I'm really like, you know, I build people up. I don't tear people down. I build people up. That's just how I am. If you see me in any place, like when I'm at a Power Hour, I host Power Hour. You know, I'm bigging up everybody. When I'm in Iced Out Thursdays, because I am an ambassador for Electric ER, even though, you know, I had to go against my own team. It's like I give number love. You know what I'm saying? I give number love. You know what I'm saying? I give number love. You know what I mean? So it was a shock factor. That's why we wanted the shock, because they know that I'm always bigging up everybody. I'm always showing everybody love and stuff like that. So for me to go the opposite direction, to turn into Reverse Flash, then they weren't expecting that.
Reverse Flash.
Yo, Flash.
All I can think about is the Flash in the yellow suit with the red eyes. Anyway, that's all I'm thinking about. Reverse Flash. For any of y'all that are into comics, you know, I think I just showed my nerd side a little bit. Moving on. Moving on.
Don't worry about it. You know, he wasn't hot in it too well.
Hey, look. You haven't replaced none of the snacks in here. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Hey,
Flash.
Right. Somebody run his ass by Costco on the way out. Okay. Somebody run his ass out to Costco on the way out. Thank you.
So getting into keeping it moving, right? I want to know.
Want to say something?
Who?
No, go ahead.
Pup wants to say something. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Pup, go ahead.
Go ahead, Pup.
Oh, no, I was gonna ask Flash. No, because I know I love my brother here with just that confidence and, you know, that song in his song and everything. But I just wanted to ask him, like, so your song, you think the way that you came, you know, with that energy of coming at us for the, you know, feeling like you were shaded from the last time, that's how you won?
No, I don't think that's how I won. I think that the song was jamming. The song, like how I won, that was one of the things how I won. The other thing how I won is that, you know, the hook was jamming. The whole song was pretty much jamming. It came like it was. It just, you know, and then plus on top of that, you know what I'm saying? Like for one, I had the hottest beat. You know what I'm saying? I mean, point blank. That's what it was.
Wait, hold on. Pop must be in a rocking chair. He rocking back and forth, bro.
You say he in a hammock chair.
So the beat won the competition.
No, because you really think about it, if you add the points up, regardless of the fact, I still got a good score. You know what I'm saying? So if you really want to be technical about it, you know what I'm saying? You could say, you know, you came through and you got your you speed up the beat, you did your little thing, your little two-step. You know what I'm saying? That's cute. But you know what I'm saying? But you know, I came with them bars.
You said this shit is cute. You said it was cute.
It was cute. You know what I'm saying? It was cute. You know what I'm saying?
Here we go.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, real talk. I mean, any song you hear, that have that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Any song you hear, man, you have the what's the name? I mean, you got the Cupid Shuffle. You got all the songs that's a dance song gonna be hot. I mean, this is automatic.
Hold up. You know what I'm saying? But hold up. It's a dance song that I sung. That I sung and rapped by myself, where you had help.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Hold on.
Because the only thing we can remember about
Wait a minute.
that song.
Wait a minute. Okay, first of all, right? Look.
And guess what? That song was for you.
Hold on,
Flashy. Give me a second, Flashy. Give me a second.
Hold on.
Let's not move the goalposts. Let's not move the goalposts.
Nobody was harmed. Nobody was harmed filming this.
Let's get back. All right, you done with your disclaimer, boo? Get back in the corner. Listen. At the end of the day, right? It was a combination of both the producer and the artist, and I think, you know, what we need to focus on, which is something else. Something else that Tony and I were talking about as well. You know, I think it's a beautiful thing when a producer match and an artist match come together, because they bring out the best in each other. And so, you know, we spoke about earlier how normally you have to focus on everything, right? Like you got to focus on every single little thing. And your favorite part was, you know, the fact that you were able to just enjoy the lyricism, right? Like being able to just get yourself together mentally, you know, verbally and do your thing, right? So I think it's a combination of both of those things. You feel me? And I don't want us to get, you know, too far away from that, because y'all all did y'all thing. And I think, you know, aside from dealing with, you know, let's say people that you guys normally don't hang out with, right? Because I heard Flashy say that, you know, he didn't really know Solo Dolo too well. If it's from that to, which is, you know, just basic, right, interaction, which is already can be such a hassle, right? Plus bringing in that artistry, that element, I think that's really what, you know, what everybody's kind of focused on, what we're all looking at. So I really think y'all all did y'all thing.
I'm not taking that away from Flashy at all, man. I'm just giving good competition talk.
Yeah, he said that.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
He said he was gonna come on.
It's gonna be, you know, regardless of the fact, it's gonna be.
I just think
as far as the music. That mean, if you don't love your music, you're not gonna be able to. You
gotta ride hard. You gotta ride hard.
Listen, and I get that. I'm just saying, like, I just want to say, like, I'm fangirling and appreciating the fact that, like, you guys all as different artists were able to come together and team up with people that, let's say, you normally look, right? Like in school, we all have friends that we all chill with because we were all in the same situation together. It's not necessarily people that we would associate with outside of school, right? It's not people that we would necessarily choose to be friends with, right? But you know, you share a common struggle, a common situation, a common whatever it is. And so I'm just kind of like, you know, like starstruck at the fact that, like, so many different personalities, so many different, you know, styles were able to come together and, like, make something that was cohesive. Because that's another thing. Like, when people have different styles like y'all have, things could go really left. You feel me? Like, things could really not match up, not sync up well. And so y'all really did y'all thing in terms of, like, you know, making sure that it was a nice blend and bringing it all together.
Oh yeah, it was a good race, man. I mean, one thing about it, it was close, no doubt about it, man. That was close. He had a good song, man. I don't take anything away from that song. It was a very, very good song, man. It was jamming. That boy came in, he sung, he rapped.
Boo, and we're gonna go there, and we're gonna go there.
What's the
plug? Make sure that you guys look out for my new podcast on Spotify. Let's go there, because we're gonna go there. Boo,
right?
We're gonna go there.
It's a fact. It's a factor that we not throwing out there. You know what I'm saying? It was close.
Who's gonna get into it? Let Flashy finish. Flashy.
See, so I mean. No, I'm gonna hold my tongue, man, because honestly, I'm not gonna take it down. I don't want to bring those vibes in there, but
all right, good vibes, good energy. What I will say,
we're going negative.
Hold on, wait, Boo.
Oh my God, Boo.
No, I'm fucking with you. No, I'm fucking with Flash.
All right, so let me tell you. Make sure you guys, if you missed the sampler, all in edition, the all three parts, you missed a huge treat. Make sure, Boo, shout out the where they can watch it on Instagram, on YouTube. Sorry, it was
definitely watch it.
It was spectacular.
Boo Bangers channel, YouTube. Search Boo Bangers. It's on the live. Underneath the live tabs on my channel.
Definitely worth a watch. Just being there, with the energy of the crowd and, like, just listening to the songs live and listening to the energy and kind of, like, hearing the chit chat back and forth is definitely a competition that I'm not going to miss next time. We're going to get into the next sampler. Since we kind of keep a pulse on time here, let's go ahead and talk about the next sampler before you guys get out of here and how that's going to be structured.
The next sampler is not fully complete yet. But we are trying to bring back as many people from the last one, and we're also adding on a few new producers, a few new artists. I'll be coming out with the details probably by the end late this week, probably Friday, Saturday, something like that. But yeah, man, we're coming back February. Trying to come back for 3 months or 3 weeks. The end of the last 3 weeks of February. What's going down, man? Everybody even see the rematch of Real Pup and Flash? I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? We got retired. Y'all coming back. What y'all doing?
I'm winning. No,
but like, I'm winning. This is what I was saying. This is what I was saying. The Flash.
The point system ain't gonna be the same when.
Listen, it's definitely we definitely gonna change. Listen, we change the shit around. Mind you, this is a show that we do. It's not scripted. The only thing that's scripted is the music that they record. But other than that, we come out and just do this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's magic. But
Blue, they said you need that TI 84 Texas instrument. That's what they said you need for the next
83 plus.
Y'all
I'm
funny
weak.
as hell.
Right. He said the human calculator.
The shit.
Yeah, I'm done.
I was just, it was too many. It was so good that we couldn't even figure out a winner for real. You feel me? Like the show was so fire. Like everybody had mixed emotions. Everybody was going this way, that way. But it was close. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying Flash, won. It was what's the score? 53.7.
Let's not do any math right now.
Oh my God!
Let's not do any math.
Listen, I'll take the L. Listen, I'll take that. But at the end of the day, what I was saying is, was it that close? Y'all songs was close. The 4 songs was that close for sure. But if I was in the competition, which the song I played, it would have won.
Be a host.
Let's be real.
Hey y'all, somebody remind me.
You know what I'm saying?
Somebody remind me to add a function to mute mics up here. Anyway,
nah, man. It was a good show.
One thing about it is that one thing about it, man. One thing that different questions is that what needs done that's gonna make it better is that we need some true like in stone, like 10 Commandment rules.
Yeah, for sure.
That way it'd be no issues.
Y'all getting contracts on this one.
You'd be no problems, it'd be no issues because at the end of the day, I mean, the point system was pretty much the only thing we had in stone. It was the point system. Sure. Whatever you got your points, and then the points came together. Now I understand, like you can have a song, you can have the artist song, you have the beat. Now when it came down to it, Solo did his thing. He did his thing. He came through. He got the points. He did his thing.
And at the end of the day, the points added up. So
right, exactly.
And that's why I ain't say nothing. I was like, no. If the points is that, they won. Like, that's what it is.
Then I gotta truly say, like Pup came through on the song. Like he came through. He did his thing. He had a good flow to it. It was jamming. I ain't gonna even take nothing away from that. But it's like a relay race. Like I can have a curved lead, but if I still win by a head, I still win the race.
All right. So let me ask y'all this then.
Come on now.
Is it a favorite song that y'all had and a favorite beat that might not been your own?
I think we probably need to ask the people who were not in the competition, the people who were listening to the competition.
No, I want to ask the people that was in the competition because they might feel like they was.
I know, but there's a bias there. There's an artistry bias there. Yeah. I think that you don't see because we're the consumers, right? So like I know we got some people in the chat on YouTube who were there. If you were there, I want to know what song was your favorite, because you have to remember as an artist, when you put music out, you're going to have biases. Even if there's somebody that you rock with, like, maybe you don't rock with Flashy like that, meaning not that you have an issue with him, but you don't listen to his music. You haven't heard his catalog.
From down south, and not from the East Coast, West
Coast. And so you have to do the blind responses from the people who are going to be consuming the music, because that's how you get the most honest feedback, right? I mean, and this is just my opinion, especially the way the music industry now is moving with how the artist gets paid off streams. So you don't even have to put out a full album anymore. We're going to talk about how albums may go away one day, but you don't even have to put out a full album anymore because it's based on individual streams of individual songs. So if it's a song that I really, really love and I'm a consumer, I don't know shit about that person, their past, what they've done, their catalog. All I know is like, oh, this is a fire song. And I'll give you a great example. And I'm going to put Harlow's Mac on a spotlight right now because this is a great example. I did not hear his whole catalog, but I heard this one particular song. Tax.
Yeah, she said
I heard Tax, and I let him know every time that's one of my favorite songs. Is because, and that's not me being biased. That's not me knowing anything about his catalog, knowing anything about his production. I didn't know who produced it. I didn't know anything. I was just like, oh, this song is fire. So put yourself in the shoes of a consumer. And I think that's really hard for you all to do when you make the music. So it's important to listen to the feedback of the people who were at the sampler. So what I suggest is get the feedback from the people who were there and just ask them their honest opinion, whether it's your song or not, and ask them what they liked about that song that was their favorite.
Yeah, that's what we didn't do that time. We didn't have the crowd say nothing after, because I feel like we did it after all the songs, but by then they probably been forgot the first jump. Yeah.
What happened to the link that was
we tried. I don't know what it was on the artist edition when we did the crowd. That shit was binging up. We tried to do it after the first.
Oh yeah.
Ain't nobody hit the button, so we had nobody.
Oh, that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
So. Like it was close. That's one thing about it. That last thing was close because you had even when you went to the crowd and they said it's between Pup and Flash. It's between Pup and Flash. They kept on saying
that's so true. And at the end of the day, like for people that's not in the metaverse and YouTube, y'all don't know. Like when people come to events, like even this event we in, people was here and then they go in, and they go out. You know what I'm saying? This event, everybody that came in stayed from the beginning to the end, bro. We had 168 people. And peak content was 73 people, 256 joins. Like, bro, that shit, we doing something crazy. So it was a show that everybody was in tune to and in all types of different ages, races, everything was different. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is more than just being a competition in the metaverse. You know what I'm saying? We coming at y'all. Any major sponsors, holler. You know what I'm saying? We here. We looking for them. Netflix, YouTube. What's going on? Fuck with your boy Boo Bangers. Holler at my assistant Cherry Pie. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
you know some Cherry.
Let's get one thing straight real quick, okay? Let's get one thing straight. I am no assistant. I am a full whole boss. Okay, and what I do is I help Boo Bangers get his shit straight. So if we're gonna go there, let's go there. Okay. I will be sending an invoice, and I will be sending an invoice.
Right. You know what's crazy?
We're gonna pay that. We're gonna pay the
same thing you said about Halls, like big ups. I mean, one thing about it is that I heard him, and I went in before he even did Glow, and I knew he was in the competition, so I went and checked out his catalog, and I was like, he got a song called Selfish, and I was like, dang, this is hot. You know what I'm saying? This is a hot song. I was like, man, this is real. And I was like, okay.
Hey, bro, hold on. I'm sorry. That day when you said that, bro, you said silent. And I didn't know what you was talking about, bro. Yeah. But I was like, he must be talking about Selfish because he said the last. I was like,
But I was like Selfish. And I heard that. I was like, man, that song was like, it went hard. I was like, I listened to it like 3-4 times. I was like, man, this boy got the juice for real. So I knew right then and there. I said, okay, I gotta bring it. I gotta bring something different on that first one because I knew that it was about to go down because this boy got the skill. So I want
to piggyback off of that and also say that's what happened to me. I wasn't able to go listen to his music myself personally, but I went to the showcase that Boo Banger did, and he performed there, and I heard his song. I'm like, okay, and then I realized when he was in the first sampler, I'm like, okay, like I knew he was gonna come with something catchy. So I thought that, all right, if mine is catchy, but also, informative, like how I think, or conscious, like how I think I can blend, I can make it work. But what happened was as soon as his song Glow dropped, like all I immediately do is say, yeah, all right, he won. All right, fuck that shit.
I knew it. The mix was on point. The mix was on point. The beat was on point. Everything like that. That's why I think that's the reason. And that's another reason why I came the way I came this time, because I knew that I had to come hard in a sense and then have a catchy hook, have everything in it, and then do something surprising that nobody would expect, because nobody knew it nowhere in hell that Solo was gonna rap.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I said, let me throw something in here that's gonna throw a curveball, because that first song with Glow, it threw so many curveballs. So it's like, yo, I didn't even think to do that. You know what I mean? I didn't think to like throw that club effect on it, filter and all that stuff. That I was like, he took it a different level. So that's the reason why I kind of did it. In kind of that sense, to kind of like we couldn't be normal. And like even Lady, I mean, Lady came with something real, you know what I'm saying? It's like she put it into like a whole story, and that was dope. I mean, no doubt about it. That was dope.
Yeah, the whole
you know what I mean? It was like
shout out
everybody in
the
the sampler name in one verse.
Yeah.
The people ain't peeped that shit. Like that shit was hard.
Yeah. And then, you know, and going back onto it, it was like, I was just trying to, and a lot of my bars was straight up this shock factors. You know, I was trying to just shock factors. Like, it's like, no disrespect, man. I love all these people here, no doubt. I mean, I love every single person in the crew, every single person that, you know, I went against. I ain't got nothing against them, none of that. It's all in like, you know, if we go up on stage and we battle rapping, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? So we battle rapping. I got to come from your neck. As soon as I get off stage, we love. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was like, I'm a big dog. You're a real pup. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shot towards Mac was like, the only crown you give from a liquor store. You know what I mean? That right there. You know what I mean? It was like, I was just shooting shots. You know what I'm saying? I was shooting shots, you know, just like, hey, I'm shooting shots and it's coming at you. So it's all love, man. That's just subliminal words, man.
Yeah. So, and I'm not gonna hold you. I wanna also just, you know, say, like, when it come down to like down south rap, like he is the epitome of that. Like he literally embodies that whole entire sound. Like I feel like I'm in 2002, 2005, like still like it's like that whole get crunk. You feel me? Get crunk.
Apple bottom jeans, some fucking
that. You feel me? Like he really embodies that. Ever since I first, ever since I first heard him, I was like, yo, he is my go-to rapper for that sound, 100%. You know what I mean? When I'm talking about the whole battle between us two, you feel me? That's just like you said, we're going by the number. But I was like, nah, man, my song overall was better. You know, it was like I'm believing my song overall. But I give him.
Hold on, we got another show. We got another show. Y'all gotta get back in warrior mode, bro. Fuck all that.
Yo, I'm in warrior. I'm in war against you, dog. Like you like Eric Bischoff. You like Vince McMahon. Nigga, I can't stand you.
What?
Like. No cap.
Okay.
I'm a host, dog.
All right. Hey, you called him Don King? You called him Don King?
No, I called him Eric Bischoff and Vince McMahon.
Hey, guys, we're cutting it like on time, so we gotta let's go.
So let me just once again thank you all for coming out again to Bass Drop Radio and supporting Bass Drop Radio. We support the sampler. We love what you're doing. I just have a closing message. I want to make sure that you guys know how important it is to support independent artists, how important it is to listen to people's music. When they send you music, understand that these artists and these producers put a lot of time and effort into their music hours. So the least that we can do as friends of theirs, as supporters of theirs, is listen to their music, give them feedback, tell them what song that you really enjoyed. Make an artist day, right? So go ahead, stream it up, get those streams up, shout out your music. We're here for the independent artists, and I just want to say, you know, thank you, and I cannot wait for the next sampler. Make sure you guys follow us on Instagram.
Oh, come on.
Yes. Boo Bangers has asked me to co-host the next installment of the sampler.
You should.
And worry not. Okay,
you need to host the whole thing. Let him jump in the competition. Y'all got that chop.
There you have it.
Oh yeah, I know, right?
This is the final one.
You're on mute.
This is the final one.
Kip, you're on mute.
We on your head.
You guys heard it first.
That's what you asked for.
You guys heard it first. Get
you're on mute. Kip, you're on mute. You're on mute. So nobody can hear you.
But we know what you're saying.
You're on cue.
You know.
That nigga on business because he's robbing motherfuckers.
You're on mute. Kip, you're on mute.
Finger. Nah, he know.
He was out. It's out.
He know.
Yeah, he's probably talking or doing something right now. Yeah.
Yo, that's like
bro, bring the camera this way, bro.
So I'm getting tired of him talking all that noise.
Don't smack the cameraman, bro.
So real quick, right?
You talking that noise? We need to get on that.
In the first,
I'm with you
sampler.
That was a good one.
The only reason why I was a part of that sampler was for participation to get other people in. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Boo always wanted to be in that shit. So I say, let that ride.
Yeah, let this
Cherry,
nigga
yes.
in,
You host that shit.
Let
so
him
this
in. You
motherfucker
host
right
that,
here
Cherry.
jump
Bro,
in.
I'm the fucking goat.
Yes.
Listen.
Man, yeah, you
Listen.
damn
Now you can have your fun. Now you can have the fun that you want to have.
Nah, they don't want.
You up here stealing
It ain't gonna be
Capri Suns from the
entertaining. It's just gonna
drop,
play my
man.
shit and be like, oh, this shit over.
I will not be a part of any of this ratchetry or shenanigans.
Well, you guys, let us know in the comments if you believe that Boo Bangers should be part of the competition and that I should host the next installment of the Sampler. Let us know. Your feedback is important.
Do that.
Your feedback is important.
Do that. Run that.
Let us know.
They don't want
All
the
right.
smoke, Cherry. They don't want the smoke.
We need to shut them up, man.
I feel listen,
We go to the studio right after this. I want to hear everybody.
Here is my promise to you all. Here is my promise to you all. If I am the host,
We ain't changing it.
understand that every rule will be written out and everyone will understand each rule and it will be handled professionally. No, I'm not doing you. I'm not doing you. I'm just saying, you know, I know what I'm doing.
I love it.
I know what I'm doing. So
I don't know what I'm doing.
That's why we need our queen.
I'm a fucking professional host.
That's why we need our queen.
But Bill Bangers, you need counsel.
Hello?
You gotta have counsel.
That's why we need our queens.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She definitely give us structure because I'm a block nigga that's we gonna do however.
Exactly.
Y'all can do whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna let it go there.
And see now you
that
interrupted.
nigga made up rules on the spot on the block.
Yeah,
That's what happened in
this
the
dude,
I know.
redeem points. Where the hell redeem points come from?
Hey yo, I didn't say that. Matter of fact, I didn't say that.
Hey, wait a minute. Hold on.
But I ride with my judges. I ride with my judges.
We have to wrap. We have to wrap it up. We can
Shout
take
out
this
Soul G,
conversation
shout out
to
Crook, shout out
live if
Mo
you guys
Chef.
want to go live.
Ride with my
We can
judges.
continue the discussion. You guys, thank you for rocking with us. Everybody in the YouTube comments, thank you so much. Shout out to Press. Shout out to Solo Dolo. Shout out to Metasource Productions. I see you guys in the comments. Thank you so much. Yeah, and we'll see you next time on Bass Drop Radio. Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on Horizon Worlds. Let's go.
They've got it all. Music, entertainment, exclusive interviews, and more. Don't want to miss this. Wednesday nights at 9 p.m.
Woo, thank you guys.
Appreciate you.
Now let's talk real. Y'all want me in the sampler, nigga? What's up?
You in the sampler, nigga.
I'm getting tired of that mouth, bro. I'm tired of that mouth, bro. I'm tired of that mouth.
Just so I can back it up.
Bro, we gonna be on your ass.
Just so I can back it up. I said I'm him, nigga. I start rapping right here, nigga. Fuck that, let it thin, nigga. I ain't scared, nigga. I let it in, nigga.
I'm getting tired of that mouth. I'm getting tired of that mouth.
He really scared. That's all I'm scared right now.
We can settle this right now. Y'all trying to freestyle in the back?
That freestyle smoke.
Y'all trying to freestyle in the back?
Ain't no freestyle. We freestyle smoke.
Come on, bro.
You know why, B? I ain't hard to find.
Oh, bro, I love you, bro. What you mean? I ain't even talking shit. I ain't even talking shit.
Yeah,
don't do me like you do these niggas, bro.
Man, I got a little beef with you, bro. You still on my tit list, bro. For real.
Damn. Fuck it. I'm on the shit list. But where's your witness? I come through and start shooting shit. Blick shit.
Yo, you already know, man.
Look at Ash. Full pound on me, clappy.
Hey, yo,
I said you better get $5 to help you out. You better get kit.
I am not. Hey, trust me, I really do fuck with you as an artist, bro.
Go up in your pocket, stop it. I'll pop it. Put him down on the floor, nigga.
You gonna sit there?
You did. Yo, you know what? I still forget that you actually sung the hook. I thought it was the dude, Joe.
No, what's they did say?
Because somebody seen that. So I think somebody said Dolo.
Yeah. Yo, you know, I did. I forgot all about that. I did forget all about that. I did. I forgot all about that.
Nigga, auto-tune.
You should do it.
Auto-tune and Melodyne, I can do anything I want to do. Auto-tune and Melodyne, I'm a beast.
I'm gonna do a song though.
Why the hell you
gotta
do a song? All right, kid. Follow back. I gotta follow you back.
We are in the host.
Nah, yo, who banging?
You're not hosting, bro. You're not hosting. Sherry gonna host, and you gonna get this work.
We are dangerous. Ain't too many can bang with us. My hood notorious. Outside we don't give a fuck. Keep it down 'cause we skimming in. Amazon, Amazon, Gucci, babe, money, babe. Man in my city. Told you I feel like Diddy. Told you that. Better than Harlem, shorty a Dickie. Yeah, come talk. I like it bada. I be a papa. I got the chopper, baby. Just move. Kuda Matata. Yeah, run it back. Come on, let's party, let's boom. Soon as I step in the room, get in my bag. You cross the line, you boom. Yeah, yeah. I'm on your block with no ski. Yeah, I'm in the spot with my team. Yeah, 50 clip came with the beam. Yeah, she want the D. I make her scream. I make her bleed. This under my feet. Hold on, 25K for the fee. Running up babies on me, doing my dance, sipping low warm and dangerous. Ain't too many can bang with us. My hood notorious. Outside we don't give a fuck. Keep it down 'cause we skimming in. Amazon, Benazin, Hitchman, Gucci, babe, money. We are dangerous. Ain't too many can bang with us. My hood notorious. Outside we don't give a fuck. Keep it down 'cause we skimming in. Amazon, Benazin, Hitchman, Gucci, babe, money. I told them let me through. Got the tool. Don't act the fool if you got shit to lose. I ain't come to lose. These niggas boring as ice phone. And shorty bad, that's a Fendi bag. All of my comments say he niggas is mad 'cause I'm paid. I'm getting rich. Nigga, I'm on fire. Who want the smoke? Pull out the pipe. Pretty little bitch. This my type. Sheet up the D. I'ma drop the buy. Bet the money on us. Bet it. Bet you want her, I won't bluff. Nah, yeah. Bet you want her, I won't bluff. Yeah. Sturdy with it. Hold on. 25K for the fee. Running up babies on me. You on my dance, singing on dangerous. Ain't too many can bang with us. My hood notorious. Outside we don't give a fuck. Keep it down 'cause we skimming in. Amazon, Benazin, Hitchman, Gucci, babe, money. We are dangerous. Ain't too many can bang with us. My hood notorious. Outside we don't give a fuck. Keep it down 'cause we skimming in. Amazon, Benazin, Hitchman.